the three different types of licenses and what the monitors look like with those licenses in Sitscope. So the first item we're going to look at here is the web script monitor. These scripts are generated with ViewGen, a lot like BPM. It's those same scripts that we would use there. So if we just put that on the Sitscope server, so you can see we have a lot of the same metrics that we would see in a BSM BPM report. So we can look at those different items, and you can see we have a transaction here named land, and then we have the different metrics gathering on that. So that's the web script monitor, again generated by ViewGen scripts. A little bit more simple web monitor is the web URL. You can see there's fewer metrics here. It is a different license. This is really just kind of a keep alive. We're just checking for status 200. We can also check for a round trip time on our website. So if our response time is slower than what we like, we can alert on those items. Certificates if we're using HTTPS. So it's just more basic URL monitoring. There's also the URL step monitor, so we can do some very simple web script like transactions, but again, it's not as in depth as the web script is. The last item we'll look at is the OSI license operating system instance. What that does is we can apply monitors to a host, CPU, disk, disk queue length area, disk space, memory. We can do pages out, virtual memory left. Here's another item where we're looking at actual pages. So this is a Windows resource monitor and a ping. Now, if we want to monitor other aspects of the host, say do some log file monitoring or make sure some services are running for our applications, those would all fall under the OS instance, and it's just the one license to cover the one host. So for as many hosts as we have, that's how many licenses we need. Now this NMI server does have a web page on it. It does have a web interface. So if I wanted to monitor that web interface, I would need a URL license to monitor that. But to monitor, say, the Tomcat engine that's running the web service, that would fall under the OSI instance because it's a service that's running on the host itself.